leadership and really the community in this group. And now you can see it translate to camp. We're just a closer team. We're a better team, and I think we go a really long way.
You mentioned the units. I think yesterday either Luke Whitler or one of the linemen said that the defense has these groups. Can you maybe elaborate on that? What Jim has brought to this defense? How are you guys kind of maybe going together to instill what he's wanting to bring to you guys?
I was talking about different units, but yeah, it's okay. On that point, he's just bringing a lot of shit that is really complicated for us and for the offense. Just switching back and forth between different packages, mixing up the looks, making sure you never see one thing twice. It's a really complicated defense, but once you get down, it's really fun to run.
I remember in the spring he was called a mad scientist. How does he look in preseason now that the season's only less than 1 week?
He's still a mad scientist, but I kind of see him as like a grandpa figure now. It's funny as hell whenever he gets us now in camp. I used to get down on myself sometimes whenever he'd make fun of us, but now we understand that it's like all out of love. We're a big family in that group, so now whenever he makes fun of us, I'll chuckle sometimes, but I mean, we're still serious at points. I mean, he's a great guy to be around.
You mentioned, you know, you're an upperclassman now. You've got a year starting under your belt. How does that feel for you now that you know what it's like playing linebacker in this defense? What is your feelings, your expectations?
It's fun now. I just feel confident running around, having a good time with the boys. I mean, it's just a really fun time now that I'm older. I feel like I got a little more ground under me, so it's a good time.
Steele, do you think you see the position differently now than you did this time a year ago?
Yeah, I guess I see it a little differently. Sometimes still says going against like DeJuan or Paris on the edge, but I mean, it's still a really good time. I feel like I'm just more free out there though compared to last year.
Yeah, because I know you probably get tired of talking about the move, but it took maybe half the season until you started to turn the corner, and I imagine you had a full year and a full spring and a full summer. That comfort, that confidence has got to be far different at this time. I guess, do you feel like a linebacker, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I'd say it's been 365 days. I'd say I'm considered a linebacker now. But I mean, yeah, I definitely feel more free. I mean, it was a little bit of a setback, just like with the whole coaching change and then different defense and stuff. But I still feel pretty great.
Does this move? Do you think it's maybe not fair to compare? How does Jim Knowles and this scheme and this approach, does it suit your game better? Do you see more opportunities to make plays in this, or just doesn't matter to you?
Yeah, I guess so. At the end of the day, it's just see ball, get ball. So wherever you are in the field, do your job. If you can't do that, just go get the ball. So just make plays whenever.
Jim said that you're the most confident of the group.
He did. That's the question?
No, but that's more of a statement. But when you hear something like that, how does that make you feel? You're sitting here saying, I don't know. You're kind of hemming and hawing a little bit. He's calling you the most confident guy of the group.
Really? That's a shocker to me. But I mean,
why?
Yeah,
why is it?
I feel confident, but I just hearing that out of him is kind of weird. He usually just bashing me, busting my balls. But I mean, I'll take it. Take compliment if I can get it. But yeah, I do feel confident.
He called Tommy the quiet leader. Are you the most confident? Are you a vocal guy out there? Is that something where you kind of grown yourself to take more of a vocal?
I will say I'm not. I mean, I make calls. Like I make calls, make checks and everything. But I say on the field, Tommy's probably the most vocal guy. I will say he's like the heart, like leader of our defense.
I asked Ryan on Monday or Tuesday about CJ Davis. He mentioned how he's not looking with maybe cracks in the freshman. Is that true? What have you seen from him?
Oh no, he's a great athlete. Sometimes he'll get out there and he'll make like first, second team guys look silly. I mean, he's a great guy, great competitor, great athlete, just great overall person. Doing really good out there. You can see it translate. I guess he talks a lot about the pass rush and coverage working together. So, yeah, you work, like it starts from the front back. You got the inside guys like Tehran and Jerron just creating havoc in the middle. And then if the safeties, linebackers, corners, they can hold their guys long enough, then those guys in the middle can create havoc. Feels good, but I mean, there's still plenty. There's still plenty of stuff to work on. I mean, there's a lot of shit that both of us can improve on, but I mean, we're just working on getting better every single day. It's all good. I don't care.
Is there a sense, I mean, among you guys, given kind of the attitude towards the linebackers last year? Is there like this hungrier kind of maybe a little bit more of an edge to you
I'd say
guys
so.
coming in?
Yeah, we played on our heels last year, plain and simple. I mean, now we're just working on being more down here, being more aggressive, as Coach Knowles said, it's pulling our trigger. So yeah, we just got to be more aggressive in general.
And going up against a guy like C.J. Stroud every day in practice. How is that? How is he tearing you guys up, or are you guys making him look silly?
It sucks. It sucks. Like you'll do your job, but he'll still thread the needle like right on the window, and it pisses me off. And then Coach Knowles gets pissed at me, and then it's just a whole ordeal. It really sucks. But I mean, it's fun. He's a great guy. We got great guys all around.
Even when you were